yo, 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 yo. What's up, what's up?
I lost myself inside your broken heart. I felt you fade away right from the start, but you brought me through, brought me back to you.
Who's there, who's there?
Like a fire.
I wanna see some fire in the chat.
You light the way. Take me back to the night we met, to the place that I won't forget. Like a firefly.
Let's go. What's up?
Take me back to the night we met, to the place that I won't forget. Like a firefly.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? How are you guys? How is it going? How has been this week? These weeks, how have been? Last week, I couldn't do a live stream. I was extremely busy. I had a lot of things to do, to edit, to record. I had to, well, too many things. So basically, I couldn't do a live stream. Basically, no time at all. But this week, I'm gonna do 2 live streams. So don't worry, I'm gonna do a live stream today, feedback session. But then this Saturday, I'm gonna do, or maybe, yeah, this Saturday, I'm gonna do a DJ set. So you are welcome to watch the DJ set on Twitch or on YouTube. I don't care, okay? And if you're Spanish, you can also watch it in TikTok. It's with donation priority, of course. Always, not donation. People who subscribe on Twitch have priority on the feedback, okay? But that doesn't mean that if you don't subscribe, you cannot get feedback. Okay, I give feedback to people that can subscribe and people that cannot not subscribe. So don't worry for that. I sent 2 demos today. Yo, Sean, how are you? The problem is that I only take 1 song per person because otherwise there's people that cannot get a chance to get it heard. So maybe tell me which one you prefer. If I bought tickets for Sunburn, so I'm gonna go and enjoy Kashmir and Skrillex. That's nice. This year, I mean, I am up for a label with 150 million streams. Can I rate some music with you? What label? You know that at the end of the year is when all the tickets for next year start. Like you can buy them, right? Yo, Sean, thank you so much for the subscription, man. I'm gonna put you in priority list. So I have a problem, and it's that next year I have too many things, way too many things. I mean, I have a concert in Madrid that is 4 or 5 hours by car from my house on January. Then I have a festival on end of April. I have a concert at the end of May. Then I have another concert the next week, again in Madrid. Then at the end of June, I'm going to DEFCON 1. Then maybe 2 weeks later, I'm going to a festival near my house. The following one of that festival, I maybe go again to Tomorrowland. So that would be in 4 weeks, 3 festivals. Then mid-August, I have another festival. I'm going to another festival. All of this like attending, you know, not playing or so, just enjoying the festival. And then some trips. I mean, next year is crazy. The problem is not the money, that also you spend a lot of money in the festival. It's not only the tickets, it's what you spend there and so. But it's the time. I don't have that much time for all of that. Man, DEFCON reminds me of the last climax of the Lifetime. Yeah. It's already been, or it's in... I don't remember when is the climax. Hard to pick. One of the demos is a super heavy club track and the other one is a melodic one. Good to see you again, bro. I haven't been here for a long time. Man, I'm basically doing a live stream every week. Last week I didn't do it. But usually I'm doing one every week. Climate wasn't my priority. Will you go to AD next year? I don't know. I mean, I've been at ADE 4 years, 2016, 2019, 2022, and 2023. I guess the stamp one is send you. Climax happened around end of August. Oh. I thought it didn't already happen. Well, it didn't happen yet. About ADE, the problem is that now that I've already gone there, I highly recommend ADE. You meet a lot of people, like people you don't know, people that you know online. You can meet there, you know, you can talk, you can maybe, if you are clever and you know how to talk with people, and so maybe you can get some good things like collabs or contracts or deals or any other kind of things. But for me right now, I don't think it's worth going if I don't have a good planning or timeline, or like, okay, the first day I have a DJ gig and the second day I have a meeting with this person, but then I have another gig or another meeting, and you know, like really clear the things. Because like just going to see what happens, I've already did this, and it's quite expensive, so I prefer to spend that money in other things. Now, for example, I don't live with my parents anymore, and I have other goals with the money. So yeah, of course, I can afford it and so, but I prefer just to really spend it if I think it's really worth it for me. Also, bro, I'm gonna give you the inside scoop. Ultra Music Festival sold the rights to Winter Music Conference, which is ADE thing in Miami during Music Week with a lot of... Yeah, I know what's the music conference. It's like the same week of the Ultra, the same thing as ADE. ¿Email es el mismo? Sí, ADE is where we meet. Yeah, where we met. You're always going, man, and you're from the States. That's probably not cheap at all. Any new tracks incoming, Crow? Let me check all the comments and I reply to that, okay? What part of being a creator is your favorite? Videos, streaming, music production, or DJing? Okay, we need to separate here two things. For me, creator is referred to the videos, and producer is referred to the music, okay? And then DJing is another thing. But if we want to, I mean, if I need to choose any of them, probably would be production, okay? Making music. I like each one of them in different ways, you know, and sometimes I hate them all. But yeah, for example, in creating content, I like more maybe recording than editing. Music production, I like all the steps basically. If everything goes right, those moments that you get blocked are not funny at all. And DJing is always fun. It's always fun. I want to focus more on DJing. I've said this a lot of times, I know that, but I kind of have a plan now to try to get known as an artist and try to get gigs as an artist. Is my voice loud enough? I can turn it a bit louder. But because I changed a bit my style, I need to try to release as many music as possible with that style, and then with that try to get known, to get booked, you know. So one of the things I'm doing is trying to finish as much music as possible, as many songs as possible, and then try to release it consistently. Okay. So yeah, when is new music coming? Okay, completely finished. I have 2 songs only. Okay, that's the truth. Only 2 songs, and one is half. Let me explain this. If you didn't know, I participated in the Dua Lipa remix competition. I was a finalist, but I didn't win. But anyway, I think they are not releasing any of the remixes, not even the winner ones. Okay, so I want to release that one because I really like that remix that they did. So what I'm gonna do is do it as a cover. Probably what I do, and this is a tip for marketing, probably what I do is the cover is gonna be on Spotify, of course, because otherwise I'm not able to upload the remix. But then I will try to upload the remix in Hyped and not the cover, because that is gonna catch the attention more of the people. Okay, if it's the original remix. Maybe then I don't do it like this. Maybe I also upload the cover. I don't know. But whether I upload just the remix or the cover on Hypedit and SoundCloud, I will probably give them both versions, so they can choose the one they prefer. I don't know. I will see. I'm already making the cover, so I already got the vocals. I'm mixing them and so. And my idea is to release it on January. Okay, that's my idea. I still need to finish it, to make the cover, the artwork and all of that, and upload it and so. But my idea is to release it in January, okay? So yeah, new music is coming in January, if everything goes right, if I can finish it on time and so. Then I have another song finished that I'm gonna try one label. I don't know if it's really fitting there. I'm just gonna ask them. If not, I'm also probably gonna release it by myself. And then I have 2 songs that are quite finished. I would say 70%. Another one that is 50%. The production is almost done. I'm thinking on new arrangements. I'm trying different arrangements. Like, the idea is done, okay? But I'm thinking on different arrangements for the first part, before the first drop. Between the... If I have something after the drop and before the break, you know, like a bridge, or that'll go to the break. I'm thinking and making different arrangements and see what I like the most, and then I need a vocal, of course. But yeah, my idea is to have at least 5 songs before the end of the year, so this way I can release those 5 in the first half of 2025, so 1 song per month, and in that time make more songs, and this way try to really release music. This year have been the worst for me on releasing music. I just released 2 songs. Sorry for that. But yeah, next year I'm really focusing on it. And as I said in the live streams, I'm gonna do 1 live stream a month making music. So that's also gonna help me finish more songs and make more ideas. Just way I can make in the end release more music. So yeah, that's the thing. So when is new music coming? Probably January. Not completely like planned and or scheduled, but that's the idea. More certainly, man, but it's been worth it for me in terms of building relationships with the artists that are in the genre I'm making music in. That's nice. I mean, it is for that. Wildcrow do ghost productions to other producers? Yes and no. I mean, I mix and master for a lot of people. This year have been the best for me in that topic. I've been mixing and mastering a lot of songs in a lot of genres. I mean, songs that are maybe 90, 100 BPM, super pop songs, and ballads and so, and songs at 200 BPM. No joking, 200 BPM. So I've been mixing and mastering a lot, but not really ghost producing like, okay, I make a song and I sell it. Okay, not really into that. Your voice was good volume before, now it's slightly creeping. Okay. Thank you. Man, I hate music so much that I cannot stop making it. I don't know what changed ever since I became a producer. Every time I hear a track, I go like, oh yo, isn't that a kick from Music or Pack? Hey bro, I have a melody and I really have no idea what direction I should take it in. I really need your help with that. Try different things, maybe. Try different take the same melody and do in, for example, what you can do is take an afternoon, okay, 4 hours, and you're gonna make 1 drop every hour, every drop or basic idea in different styles, progressive, more tech, more melodic techno. I don't know the style of the melody, but you know what I mean. And then choose the one you prefer. Just 1 hour, because if you spend more, then it's gonna be like, if you don't like that style, it's gonna be worthless, you know. So just try. Oh, and one last thing, if you follow me on Instagram, you are in the group, in the channel, and so you probably know that last week on Thursday I woke up. And by the way, guys, let me know if there is any cut, any glitch, any lag on the live stream, because I got a new router. Okay, it's way better, but it's still, maybe for the live stream it's not the best one. It should be. Okay, but I want to know if there's any lag or not, to see if it's really worth it or if I just need to send it back, because the last alternative would be just to take a huge Ethernet cable and take it from the router here, you know, going through the entire house. But that would give me 900 megabits per second, and that's crazy, you know. So just let me know. But yeah, last week on Thursday I woke up and somebody spent 1,520 euros with my credit card, debit card. Okay, what happened? Somebody, if you know it, if you don't know it, around 2 years ago, I got hacked. Somebody got all my address, all my accounts of everything. My YouTube channel got deleted. I got it back and all of that, you know. So that person every week is trying new websites. Probably just a bot. He's not manually doing it. So, well, I was not using Skio at all. Skio is where, for example, the Dua Lipa remix competition was going. So I started using it again for that remix competition, and I paid for the subscription. The problem is that I didn't save the credit card, the debit card, okay, in the website for that, but it seems it's stored in the backend or something like this of the website. So that I didn't change the password because for me I didn't have anything there, because I didn't care if I lose that account, and just because of lazy and stupid I didn't do it. So that person got the access and decided to buy a lot of license, basically all the FabFilter plugins and some other brands, and spent all of that money. Thanks to the Skio owners, they saw that, they thought it was something weird, so they decided to block manually my account. I was talking to them, and so it was not really possible refund from them, because it's not really 100% they don't earn that money. They need to pay, for example, FabFilter in this case. So it was a bit messy, but well, in the end, the bank decided today to give me back my money, because it was their fault because of not giving enough security. Because, for example, when I buy something online, I need to go to the app of the bank and confirm that purchase, you know, and that didn't happen. So it was their fault in the end. But luckily, I have my money back, and I already spent half of it in Black Friday things. No joke, today probably spent like 700 in Black Friday things. I got something, I'm gonna send it back, because I got 2 new monitors, like screen monitors, because I want a bigger one. I wanted 2K, but it's way too big a thing, and it was curved, and I didn't like that curved thing. I got now a flat one. I'm gonna test it. If not, I'm just getting this one, but a bit bigger and with more hertz, because I like to have more hertz. So I'm gonna send one of them back, so it's not gonna be that much. So yeah, but this week has been not funny at all. Do you agree that any EDM track is mostly intro 16-bar loop, 16-bar loop B, breakdown, 16-bar loop A, slightly different 16-bar loop B? I don't really know what you mean 16-bar loop A and B. If you mean the drop, no, I would say it's 8 and 8. I mean 16 in total. It will be break, intro, break, build up. The break is usually 16, 24 bars. Build up is 8, 16 the drop, second break and second drop. On YouTube, the stream speed and quality is perfect. Nice. One song and release or made album. One song and release or made album and plan to release it. I prefer to release songs, not make albums. If I make an album, I want to have like a theme for that album, and I already have one, but I didn't really start on that one, on that thing. I want to be a bit bigger before doing that. One song, which one do you prefer? Okay. How can I send you my music? Okay, give me a second. By the way, guys, it's Black Friday, and if you didn't know, I have crazy offers. Okay, I have a 70% discount in all my store. My Soundbank Volume 2 with 128 presets is only $9. €9. 128 presets from 30 euros, €9. You have packs, for example, the Chords MIDI pack, the Build-Ups Volume 1, and I think another one is only €1.50. Okay, for example, with 15 euros you can get the Soundbank Volume 1 and Volume 2. you know. And all my store, I don't know right now. I would have to count it, but the entire store is right now. If you buy, for example, the bundle of chords and MIDI, and you don't buy the chords and MIDI separate, of course, and you get the big sample pack instead of the one without the FOPs, for 44 euros, you have all my entire store. 44 euros instead of instead of 148. You save 100 euros if you buy all my entire store right now. Okay, this is until this next Monday, because of Cyber Monday. So my advice is go and get it. I mean, you're not gonna get a better offer anywhere. Not at all. Not at all. For 40, I've been crazy. I thought, to be honest, I didn't know it was that much. I just said, okay, 70%. Fuck it. Shit. I shouldn't. I shouldn't have done that. 45 euro, 44 something, 45 euros. You get all my entire store. You're not gonna get a better offer in the entire year. So go and take advantage of it. This is why I'm so scared to give my phone number and email at 21. That doesn't matter. I mean, in my case was because they did it really well, saying they were cymatics and they wanted to call with me, like sponsor them, and so they sent me a pack, and well, that pack had a virus, and they got everything. Is Track Spacer worth buying? I prefer Sooth. I think Sooth is a bit more precise and you can control a bit more than Track Spacer. No debo haber comprado antes del Soundbank. Pero muy buenos sonidos, muchas gracias. ¿Pero cuándo lo compraste? Sooth 2 is fucking expensive. They don't have Black Friday offer. People on Instagram, just go to YouTube or Twitch. Down, that's tonight. Give me a second. Da-da-da-da-da. One second. Twitch. Oak Sound. Wow, yeah, it's 60 bucks cheaper. Sooth is on 139. I think it's, if you have the money, I think it's worth buying. I use it in every song nowadays. Not only for, in the past I just used it for vocals to get out of resonance, but now I use it in different synth. When I'm mixing for other people that maybe send a song that have a lot of resonance, I use it, but also to sidechain. You know that thing I used to do a lot with Peak Controller and 90Q? Now I do it with Sooth. It's way more precise and way better. You can even use it in the master with a really small sharpness. You have a more kind of dynamic EQ that, or something like this that can make it sound a bit cleaner. I think it's worth it. I'm gonna buy Faceplant. Only plugin that's not on sale that I want is Hardware Space Control plugin. Serum also never do discounts. So this is 100% worth it. Yeah. Do you know any good deal on 61 key MIDI keyboard? Not at all. Maybe Native Instruments. I know Native Instruments have have discounts. Let me see. Bam 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 bam. Yeah, but Native Instruments keyboards are fucking expensive. The Control A61 of Native Instruments is $299, but I don't know if it's with a discount. I think they're gonna have discounts, but I cannot really tell you. They sent me a sheet with a lot of offers, but I don't remember right now. Lumi Roll is really nice. I like it. Can really push the limits and pull back the resonance naturally. Yeah. Check Amazon. Best keyboard ever for me. Honestly, it's worth getting bass focus. What's bass focus? Bass focus. $20. What's this? Take bass seriously. What is this doing? Oxford Infrared Patcher version really works. I have it, and to be honest, I think it doesn't really do anything. Today I was testing it in drums, okay? I put it completely to the max, everything to the max, input, the curve, everything, and I just did control the volume to when doing A/B testing, not having it louder, and I didn't see a difference basically. So I'm not sure. Overtones dark clean and make your sub tight. I used it on my recent track that Aphrodite supported. The bass focus is like saturation or something like this. Do you see it? Yeah, right, yeah. It's free promotion for them. Let me see. It's $30. Wow, $20 I think.
Bass Focus is an advanced low-frequency enhancer for mixing and mastering. It works by adding harmonics to your bass, making it sound fuller, louder, and more powerful, without losing its original character.
But isn't this
Bass
like our
Focus
bass?
can add body and warmth to a variety of instruments, including synth basses and 808s.
Okay, it's
kick
like
drums,
distortion.
and bass guitars. It can also be used at the mastering stage on an entire mix. And when your music is replayed on small speakers, Bass Focus reveals sub-bass that would otherwise be lost. This helps your mixes to translate and sound great everywhere.
Well, I think for €25 it can be good, but I just see it like a saturation or something, maybe faster way. But yeah, like using Saturn for example. I don't know if it's the same or so. Well guys, just to summarize everything, yeah, I'm planning to release a lot of music starting in January. I got my money back from the store thing. I have a fucking crazy offer of 70% discount in my entire store. You can get everything for just €45. 2 FOPs, sample pack, the build-ups volume 1, build-ups volume 2, chords and melody midis, Samba volume 1, Samba volume 2, the atmospheres pack, everything. And then also mixing, mastering, vocal processing and coaching services are 25% off. So if you want any of that, just contact me on Instagram because I don't have any website for that. Just contact me there. We can plan everything. And well, with that being said, we're gonna start with the session, with the feedback, because I know you're here for that and you just want me to start with that. And you're like, Wildcrow, just shut up and start playing music. I want you to listen to my song. I know that, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, I know that. Wait, okay. I'm gonna start with Sean because he subscribed. Nobody else subscribed, right? Well, give me a second. I'm gonna organize everything. And can I increase the quality of the live stream while being live? No, right? I think yes. I don't know if you've seen any change. Maybe if it's not restarting the live stream, it doesn't really work. Oh, never mind. I send you to. Can you play the stem one? Okay. Is the Heavy Club track? ¿Tienes pensado hacer feedback sessions con otros artistas como lo hacías antes? Pues no lo sé, Josben, la verdad, porque es que era un poco... quedar, que la hora funcione, que les vaya bien el internet, que... era un poco incómodo, pero sí. If only had like 5,540 more points. Okay, what's the heavy one? I mean, the one or the two, Sean? The stamp. Okay. So, well, let me just check this. Why is not changing the screen? Okay. The camera is good with the lights, the chat is good, the screen good, border is good, this border is good, this border is good, email, SoundCloud, no weird things, no emails, no things that people can enter to my account and steal me $1,500 because I don't want that to happen again. Okay, let's take this one. Now that I see a stamp, do you know if any stamp A&R lives in Spain? Please let me know and I tell you why I asked this. I think the vocal needs a bit more space, even if this dark vibe feeling is good. I think it can be a bit cleaner. For example, with track spacer or with Soothe, you can achieve a bit more space. For example, here with the growl, the woo, the vocal gets a bit lost. Maybe when the snare starts, I would have an impact, like a deep hit, like boom, that you can really hit the hear the tag, the punch. I think you need to try to get a bit more high frequencies with uplifters or with the snare or something. Like, it's really soft, the sound. I want it a bit more sharp. For me, it's a bit weird because it's like the rhythm, the groove is like I don't know how to explain it in English. Like, it's not fully quantized or fully like it should be. It's like a little bit later all the time. But I think it's quite interesting and quite unique. But about the mixer, I don't have anything to say. Maybe try to get the clap and the hi-hat a bit stronger. Maybe for the hi-hat you can add a really short hi-hat with a lot of attack and with a lot of top high frequencies, a lot of brightness on top of this one. So this way you get that extra brightness on the hi-hat, and then on the clap maybe another one on top to get it fuller, maybe also wider, something like this. And also maybe both things a bit louder. What do you think about Drug Spacer? I just replied to that question 2 minutes ago. It's not bad, but I prefer Sooth.
Let your body move, lose control, let it guide your groove. Feel the bass, let your body move, lose control, let it guide your groove.
Maybe I would have a longer break, but that's just personal taste. And for me, this part feels a bit empty. Maybe the kick is a bit loud compared to the synth. And maybe you could try to have more sounds or something to make it sound fuller. But the fullness is just personal taste. But I do think the kick is a bit loud.
Feel the bass, let your body move, lose control, let it guide your groove. Feel the bass, let your body move, lose control, let it guide your groove. Feel the bass, feel the bass, feel the bass, lose control. Feel the bass, feel the bass, feel the bass, let it guide your groove.
Maybe here, while it's going up like, you can add a bit of tremolo or is tremolo is with pitch, and the volume one is, what's the name? It's the same thing but with volume, has another name. Well, like while it's going up like something like this, maybe you could add a bit of touch to it. No, but gate is not the correct name. It has another name, but now I don't remember. Okay, tremolo is the volume and vibrato is the pitch thing. So yeah, tremolo. I like the idea. I think it can fit in stamp, but I feel like, I don't know, like you don't let the people rest. Maybe a bit longer break, maybe between the second and the third drop. Could be nice to have a bit longer breakdown, not just again another build up, because maybe it can be a bit boring or like basic. I don't know, but it's a bit of personal taste here. But the mix is quite good, man. Maybe on the master I would try to saturate a bit the highs or boost a bit the highs to give a bit extra brightness, even if it's a quite dark track, because I think that can help a lot. And I was asking the stamp A&R thing because happened something pretty weird. You know that sometimes the internet connection location is not precise, so for example, when I listen sometimes on my SoundCloud to my own songs, then it says that somebody have listened to it in maybe 30 kilometers from my house, in another town, but really close. But that's normal. But what happened is that I sent a demo to Stamp, and I have two streams on that song, okay? Both of them says are coming from the website, the Stamp website, and I cannot listen. When you upload on a Stamp website a demo, you cannot listen to your own song from there, okay? But it says somebody from the next town, like in 15 kilometers, listen to that song. So I was like, what the fuck? Probably just me, but I cannot listen in the Stamp website to my own music. So that's weird. And I was like, if a Stamp Records A&R lives 50 kilometers from my house, I need to I need to know who that person is. You know. I have the Adam T8V, but I don't have a sub. Okay, for the next one, María está a 10 kilómetros de ti, ¿tú me entiendes? Más o menos. Solid idea overall, just need some tweaks and it has a chance at the stamp. Okay, as we don't have any more subscriptions, we can just do a number game for the people that is new. People on YouTube, first of all, you have less chances of winning because the latency on Twitch is smaller, and also the latency from the message gets sent and me receiving it is also smaller than on YouTube. Okay, so you have less chances of getting feedback. That's why I always tell you to go to Twitch, but that's your choice. Yeah, exactly, with copyright. They are pretty cheap. Would you say they are worth it? I think they are really good. The 8 are really good because they have a lot of sub, but be careful, you need to have a lot of acoustic treatment to really control the bass. And then I have the Sonarworks to even control it more and have a more flat response. And yeah, maybe you can spend 3 times more, but that doesn't mean you're going to have 3 times more quality. You know, because in the end it also depends on your room, the acoustics of your room, the treatment you have. And in the end, if you have Sonarworks or a similar thing, that Sonarworks I think is 50% off, or a similar thing, you can really get kind of the same result with a lot of commas, or I don't know what's the name in English. Same result as better speakers, because in the end you get the flat frequency response. You know, if you can reproduce all the frequencies, you get the same result kind of with Sonarworks, you know. If I give a sub, we'll listen to the other idea I sent you. Not really, Sean, because a lot of people ask this, but no, because then is what I said before. If I take 2 of your songs, there's somebody that is not gonna get heard, you know. So, for example, if you do this, maybe another person do the same thing. So then maybe I just check 4 people because they gave a lot of subscriptions and so it's not really a thing. If you want a lot more feedbacks and a lot more precise than what I did here, you can always become a Patreon member. That also you get monthly sample packs from my songs or from other things, weekly tips that I don't share anywhere else, and these kind of things. So you guys can become a Patreon member. That I also recommend. Me gustó mucho cómo quedó el estudio después de todo el trabajo. Muchas gracias. Can I use DT770 Pro without any interface? I'm not sure about that, because I think maybe your computer has an interface that is affecting sound, but I'm not sure. The Adam T8V have a lot of sub. The first time I played them here, I was like, there's too much. Now I got used to it. Okay. Guys, let's do a number game. If anybody is new, it's so simple. I'm gonna think on one number. You need to start saying numbers between this and this. Okay, I'm gonna say what numbers is between. And the first one that gets it right gets the feedback. Okay, let me think on one number first. Okay, the number I'm thinking is between 20 and 50. Come on, start saying numbers until somebody guesses it. Okay, we got it. The number was 34, and the first one saying 34 is slow. And somebody before the number said, if someone get the lucky, then take the one with vocals. It will be named feedback, my partner. What? Okay, slow. Let's check yours. No. The first one was him. The first one was him. You didn't even say it, I think. 34. This part is good, but then I would say the lows around 100, 200 are a bit dirty, but especially the problem here is that the kick is a little bit loud, but the snare is really loud. Also, would add a bit of reverb to the snare. Sometimes on my songs, what I do is I add a really short reverb, like 1 second of decay, 1.5 seconds of decay for the drums, and then I have maybe like 5% of mix. That's really small, but that gives a bit more space, a bit more depth, and make them a little bit bigger, and sounds really good. The leads are getting way too loud. I always tell you this. I say this in every live stream. Guys, in the build-ups, always have a volume automation for the leads. 99% of the times they're gonna be too loud. Raise a little bit the volume there, and this way in the drop they have the normal volume, but in the build-up they fit way better. I feel like there's a gap in the song between 100, 300 hertz. I feel like it's not full and strong and warm enough there. Try to add more layers. I will try to open more the leads. Also add more reverb. It's way too dry, there's no depth in the song. How much you charge for mixing a track? Contact me on Instagram and we can talk about it, because every song is different, you know. I have margin, but every song is different. I prefer just talk there and not here about that. I wouldn't have this thing. I think this works in future bass, but if here you're gonna have a more kind of drum bass like tun chan, tu chan, tu tun, tu tun, I think that's gonna kill the vibe a lot. I mean, here you want a fast rhythm, a lot of energy and that thing is gonna kill it. You know, doing this in the first one that is more future bass is good, but in the second one go directly to the normal drop. I can see the D here, but it's like maybe do it more hard, like ta 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 tan bam. Here you have the this laser thing, choo. But you have the uplifter, I would just kill everything, even no reverbs and so, just this thing, the choo. I see the idea like, okay, you can go get something cool with this from this, but right now it's pretty basic. The sounds are generic ones, apart from missing some things and mixing and so, but I see some potential on this. Where did you learn everything you know about mixing, mastering from? Is it just experience? It's a bit of everything, you know, like learning from YouTube videos, from masterclass. I've watched a lot of masterclass. I've done some courses, talking with other producers, my own experience mixing for other people, all of this. But in the end, what helps the most is mixing, just doing it. You know, you learn a lot from what you do. Like, okay, and comparing to other songs. Like, okay, I want to sound like this. How can I achieve that sound? And when you get there, you've learned a lot. All right. Sorry. Today was super difficult for me to wake up. Yo, Octor, thank you so much for the subscription, man. Thank you so much. Octotones. Let's check yours. Elf19, euphoric. You came back to euphoric hardstyle? What one piece of advice you will give to your younger self as a producer? Produce a lot more music. Fucking lazy asshole. That would be the one.
You choose me, cause I do nothing right. I do nothing right. You break me for every little crime, cause I'm my own worst enemy.
The mids of the instrumental are a bit dirty. I would drizzle it a bit there, and then with sighting EQ, I would give more space to the vocal.
Give me your heart to break it. I never said that we were born to make it. No, I'm too tired of fake it. Give me your heart to break it. No. Give me your heart to break it. I never said that we were born to make it. No.
Okay, some things. The kick sounds a little bit dirty and muddy for me. I will try to clean a little bit on the low mid area, and then on the leads, I think the lower frequencies of the leads are way too wide. You know, so I would use some some mid side EQ to reduce the width of those lower frequencies, like the 200-300 hertz thing. Keep that more in the center, and I think that will clean a lot the sides, because if the sides are too full with lower frequencies, usually sounds a bit dirty. Then here, this thing. This thing is cool, but I think the fill that you use is a bit loud compared to the synth. I would try to make the synth louder with this effect, and I don't know if it has reverb, so try to get it really dry and really in your face. And maybe here, the bum 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 bum. Maybe here you can do a radio filter. Like, okay, it doesn't really start a drop here, you know, it's like a fake thing. So don't have the leads as normal as in the drop.
You chose me, 'cause I do nothing right. I do nothing right.
Yeah, the mids are pretty dirty in the break.
You break me for every little cry, 'cause I'm my own worst enemy.
I think the laser attack is way too loud. Well, not really laser, but you know what I mean.
Turn it up.
I think the song is pretty good. I would just try to clean a little bit the mids in the break, give more space to the vocal, and try to clean a bit more the drop, as I said. But the rest is really good. Really good one. Now I'm getting excited about DEFCON 1 next year. You going? I'm going to DEFCON next year. I was there this year as well. Nice. But for me, it's really crazy that the festival starts at 11 a.m., 11 in the morning. For me, it's crazy. I mean, Tomorrowland started, I went to Tomorrowland this year, and it started at 12, and it was already like, what the fuck? I mean, it's basically, you wake up, you brush your teeth, you eat something, and you need to go to the festival. And it's like, what? In Spain, it's not at all like this. In Spain, it's like, okay, you wake up, same hour, because it's too hot, especially in summer, 9 a.m., get a shower or something, you eat something, at 12, you're drinking already some beers, at 2 p.m., you go for something to have lunch, keep drinking beers, or you go a bit harder with normal alcohol, and usually festivals start at 5, maybe if it's really summer, like August or so, maybe it starts at 6, 7 in the afternoon until 6 in the morning, just like this. So you sleep 3 hours, something like that. But in Tomorrowland, it's like, okay, I can sleep 5, 6, 7 hours perfectly, but then I don't have time for anything that is not the festival, you know. And for me, that's really weird, like not having time in the camp, like sitting, drinking, talking, playing stupid games with cards or whatever. No, there's no time for that in European festivals. And 11 a.m. is like, what the fuck? I mean, I wake up at 9 maybe, you know, and how am I supposed to be 2 hours later at the festival? En España no hay de esos. ¿Qué va? Pero es que en España también tú pones un festival que empieza a las 12 y matas a la gente. O sea, en julio, agosto, a la 1, a las 2, 3 de la tarde en un festival pegando todo el sol, matas a gente. O sea, les da... De verdad, se van a la UCI. The food there is so expensive, it's insane. Yeah, why? Nice. Trust me, you will have a good time at camp as well. We sat there all night with our neighbor. I mean, I'm not gonna sit whole night if the festival is going. I'm gonna be at the festival, you know? You know what I mean? I mean, I want to be at the festival. That's why I go to the festival. ¿Cómo has mejorado el inglés? Gracias. No voy ni con tus piernas a esa hora. Es que tal cual, o sea, ni loco. En algunos festivales he ido a lo más pronto que he entrado fue una vez a las 4. En abril, mayo. Y uff. You're gonna go for Garrix touring. Guys, do you know if Garrix is going this year to Tomorrowland? Anyone has any leaks for that? Because last year I wanted to see Garrix at Tomorrowland and he didn't go. He's been there always since he got big. And the year I decided to go, he's not going. And I don't want to buy the tickets for next year and he's not going again. That would be like, fuck you. It's been... I think it's been 8 years since last time I saw Martin Garrix live. No joking. Yeah, I know that, Techlix. It ends at 12 and then some stages until 3. Me recuerdas, Wildcrow, soy el de los remixes infantiles. O sea, me acuerdo de tu nombre. He vuelto para quedarme. O sea, que has enviado un remix infantil. Okay, let's do another number game. Alright? Number game. The number I'm thinking is between 1 and 25. Did Garrix even do he's showing AD. No, not this year. I think just in the stem party maybe, but not the in the rye. What was the number? Okay, yeah, I remember. Okay, we got it. The number was 7, and the first person is Josvend. But okay, let me ask you something, Josvend. You said, well, yeah, I'm gonna take your song. I was going to say that you can use the points, but you can save that for another day, of course. Let's take yours. Azul.
No hay día en que ahora yo ya no te piense. Cuando tú estás acá el tiempo parece inerte. Y ya no es una ilusión. Yo lo tengo claro, esto es una adicción. Pasan los días y de repente solo pienso en ti. Cuando te tengo frente a mí.
Be careful with the p sounds.
Mía. Pasan los días y de repente solo pienso en ti.
Solo pienso en ti. The low end has a bit of pop, you know. Try to cut that. Maybe if it's too much, maybe just automate that cut for these parts. So this way it sounds cleaner.
Y cuando te tengo frente mía no sé qué decir. Solo quisiera tener valor para poder decirte que es imposible que te pueda olvidar. Como me gusta tu forma de ser.
I was expecting some reverb in any part of the song. Maybe later, but not so far. Feels weird. Well, not weird. It's not bad, but expected maybe in the drop having some chorus or something and reverb.
Y tu forma de hablar. Contigo el tiempo es atemporal. Solo te quiero a mi lado. Si quieres yo voy despacio. Por ti hasta cambiado de horario. Te quiero besar. No me importa el lugar. El hacerlo.
I would reduce a little bit the kick and the snare. More the kick than the snare, but a little bit.
Contigo ya lo haría especial. Tus ojos son un portal fuera de la realidad. No paro de imaginarte. Y apaga ya
Kick and 808, okay?
las luces que siento que están de más. No tengas miedo, las estrellas nos harán brillar. Y tal vez mis ojos no quieran dejar de mirarte. Tal vez no siempre tengo un buen sentido del humor. Puede que no siempre sea yo el más fuerte de...
I don't think this part is bad, but I think you could try to add a little bit of touch, maybe some texture in the background, maybe any kind of filter in the vocal in some parts, or maybe a delay or something to change it a little bit, because otherwise the whole song, the vocal is really dry, really, let's say, direct, muy directa, muy estable. And to add a bit of movement to the song, maybe any kind of filter, maybe a delay with a filter, or I don't know.
De los dos, pero prometo de mirarte siempre lo mejor. A tu lado es que la vida tiene mucho más color.
Maybe what you could do is take the hi-hat, pan it a little bit to the left or to the right, for example, 5-10%, and then have another sound quite similar, not the same, in more quiet in the other side, to try to open it a bit more and not everything in the center, because the vocal, the kick, the snare, the hi-hats are, everything is in the center.
Es azul, todo brilla como tú, todo es azul, todo brilla es azul, yo soy tú.
And then maybe I think the vocal can have a little bit more brightness. Maybe you can try to do it with saturation instead of just EQ, or just in the mastering. But I think everything else is pretty good.
Todo brilla como tú, todo es azul, todo brilla como tú.
I think it's pretty good. Pretty different, pretty chill, but at the same time with some energy with the drums and so. That's nice. It's nice. I'm thinking to do, I'm not sure, that's what I want to ask, a post or a reel of songs that I'm working on, to ask you which ones I should finish, which one not, or which one should I release first, and so. What do you think is better? A post of just maybe an image or so, or maybe a reel of me like enjoying the song? What do you think? What would you prefer more? Or maybe both things? Real, los dos. How long have you been producing? I started like 10, 11 years ago. Like downloading I say this a lot of times, just download it and maybe try it once a month or something like this. But really focusing by 2015, something like this. So almost 10 years ago, really started focusing. But still was not like really focusing because I was studying and so, but I really consider like really starting with it in 2018. That's when I started really focusing on it, trying to improve my quality, the skills and so, and really started going up. But yeah, like I would say 10 years ago, something like this. But in the end, it depends on. It doesn't depend on the years. It depends on the time spent producing. I mean, you can start in 1 year. You can be at my level if you really focus on it. How? Just making a lot of music. If you work 1 hour a week, okay, and another person works 1 hour a day, that person is going 7 times faster than you. You know, because there's 7 days in the week. Is 7 times going faster than you. So if that person instead of 1 hour works 2 hours, it's 14 faster times than you. If it's 3 hours a day, it's 21 times faster than you. So it depends on that. For example, I have the problem that, well, apart from being a fucking procrastinator, you know, I procrastinate way too much. Even in making music, it's like, okay, I work for 20 minutes and it's like, let's watch some TikTok. Let's go and do something. All the time it's like then trying to solve that. Making videos, making these live streams, generating content, editing videos and so takes so much time, and I cannot produce as much as I want to. So that delays my progress or makes my progress to go slower. But in the end, is what is making me, in one of the parts that is making me live from this and be able to do this only, you know. So probably if I had to have a regular job, probably I would produce less, because in the end I would also do some things like making some videos, and so maybe not that much, or maybe not live streams or whatever, but I would do some things like this that would take time also, and in the end I think I would produce even less. So yeah, it takes time, but it's helping me to just make this. Yo qué sé, remix infantiles, que saber, de Shin-Chan, no sé. Nice, I've been going on and off for 14 years. Took me that long to find my style. But I started using already mixed templates. It definitely boosts the workflow. Yeah, of course, that's the thing also. It's not the same. If you start and you just watch tutorials and try things by yourself, or if you have money and you can buy courses, you can hire some coaching sessions with people. You can buy FOPs to templates to learn, to focus on what the person is doing and all these things. It's not the same. You're gonna go faster if you spend some money on it, you know? It's always the same. I do think it's good to use templates if you learn from that template, not use it as it is. Learn from it. But anyway, actually this week I'm making a video about the thing that really helped me to go from this quality to this quality, okay? And how I use it, how I do it, how I do that technique. No sabía que vivías de la música, pensé que era puro hobby. Sí, o sea, llevo 4 casi 4 años de autónomo, viviendo, o sea, de la música, hablando en muchos sectores. O sea, no solo de producir. So yeah, I'm thinking the best title and the best thumbnail for the video, because I really think it's a really good video, a video that is really worth it. It's the video, to be honest, it's the video that I would love to have seen when I started. Maybe that can be a good title. I'm gonna take down notes. But yeah, if the title and the thumbnail are not perfect, the video is not gonna work. So yeah. For me, getting my mixing to where I am was honestly just listening to a lot of reference and learning new techniques daily. Casi me cae a mí. Upload! Thank you so much for giving the description to the community. I'm gonna check your song right away. Upload, A+. Who's your mentor in music production? Nobody. I didn't hire coachings from anybody because I didn't have the money, you know. So in the end, I just try everything by myself. And when I had the money, I didn't really need those coaching sessions. I want to get some mentorship or something like this from one person, but that person, because that person lives close to my, kind of close, 30 minutes, 1 hour by car, and he's the ghost producer or the mixing engineer of David Guetta. And there's somebody that sometimes is here that is mentored by that person. Is this the right way to say it? But that person is really picky, like not really doing it. So I don't know the contacts that this producer has to get mentors by that person, but that mixing engineer. But I would love to also have it. I'm not gonna say who, but he said it, but he's a person that sometimes here and he's a really young producer. Now I think he's 15. And already have released in Protocol and so it's going fast. That also helps a lot, of course. I made my first house track after watching your video. Then holy edit, nice. That video, I made it and I was like, it's not working. And then, like almost a year later, boom, started getting a lot of views. What's your favorite song right now? Probably the John Summit and Subfocus track. Or Sub-Zero Project, fuck, I forgot the name. Refuse to Speak. Yeah, Sub-Zero Project, Refuse to Speak. What a fucking banger. I mean, every time that song sounds just like, because it's like the perfect combination of beautiful, emotional, crying moment vocals, and then delivers a fucking sick drop, and then the melodic part is just top notch. I mean, goosebumps. I know someone who at 13 got signed on Revealed. Wow. Y tuve una suerte enorme a conocer a Bascan y prácticamente hacernos colegas hasta el punto de que me enseñase a producir. ¿De dónde eres? ¿O lo haces online? Es que Bascan me he enterado que hace poco, me he enterado hace poco que ahora vive en Benicarló, en Castellón. Still surprised how quickly he managed to do it. Okay, Applause and Techlix. Okay, let's check Applause and then we keep talking, okay? The melody is completely off key, right? That's off key. Yeah, the monitor off key, man. I think the drums can be a bit stronger, especially for hardstyle. You know, these are a bit soft. And right now, the break doesn't feel like hardstyle at all. It feels more like future house, progressive house, chill. Oof, the resonance and the high frequencies here is crazy. This one is... Ah, okay, this is not the hardest one you sent me. How long have you been bruising, Aplos? Okay, several things to mention here. Apart from the things off key, about a year, okay. Be careful with the keys. Always use the notes in the key, okay? Don't go out from that, especially if you are not really a good musician or have really good ear. So just stay with the notes of the key that you can use. There are several ways that you can know this. Then I don't recommend you using the same sounds in the break and in the drop, because right now what happened is that you have here these vocal chops. Or well, you have sounds from the break in the drop, and the problem that this is happening is that in the idea for this song, I understand that the drop is to be really strong, like kind of big room. So if you have the break drums, the break sounds, and you have that sound also in the drop, the problem is that the transition, there's not a lot of contrast, and the difference is only the well, it's not only, but kind of only, the difference is that you have a kick, you know? So the problem is that there's not really a big contrast that really generates this impact of, okay, this is the drop and this has all the energy, you know? So my advice is always, as the build-up is going, filter, reduce the volume and all of this, the break sounds, and then use them in the drop. Or maybe just use one or two, but more quiet or something like this, just to fill the background, okay? Because if not, this is what's happening, that when we reach the drop, it feels like it's the break with a kick, okay? Then apart from this, it sounds pretty noisy. Really noisy, a bit off key. The kick needs a lot more punch, a lot stronger attack, sounds bigger. Maybe better synth or more unique. You can get my Soundbank Volume 2 for only €9 and the Soundbank Volume 1 for only €6 right now in my store, okay? Remember that, guys. You can get all my products, all of them, for less than €45. You save more than €100. So it's the moment to get them. And then it's basically the same thing. My advice is what I said. Try to focus on the key and also maybe watch more tutorials. But especially, I think the style of this is a bit outdated nowadays. Not really working. Anyway, just produce whatever you want. But keep going. For 1 year, it's not bad at all. Okay, I'm gonna put in the list Techlicks, and also thank you so much to Samuel Hernán por esa suscripción. Muchas gracias. ¿Le puedes subir un poco la ganancia a tu mic, bro? Lo tenía subido y me habéis dicho que estaba saturando. A lo mejor es porque no me acerco así lo suficiente. Okay, let's check Techlicks and then we do a number game again. Okay, the music. You have the offbeat hi-hat, the tss, 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 together with the ride that is a lot more focused on the mids and have some reverb, and is at the right. Okay, I don't know, guys, if you can really see it, hear it. There's a hi-hat, a noise hi-hat in the center, like tss, tss, and the right, more focused on the mids, on the right, with a lot of reverb. I think the problem here is the difference between all them. Maybe in the drop with all the synth is gonna sound good because basically it's gonna cover space, but right now that this part is quite empty because it's the intro, the beginning of the intro, I see like the hi-hat and the ride are way too different, okay, in terms of character of color, and they don't really fit and feels a bit weird. So maybe here I would just mute the ride. Anyway, here it sounds a bit fuller and I can see also this difference. Maybe I would try to boost a bit more the highs of the right sound, and maybe not have it that panned to the right and more in the center. What I like to do is, for example, if I have the main hi-hat, I put it 5-10% to the left, I have this complement or this supporting right sound 5-10% on the right, so this way is more balanced. Even if they are a bit different, it's more balanced and sounds better. Right now it's like the hi-hat is in the center and the right is completely on the right, and I think the difference is way too big and should be quite similar because it's kind of the same sound. It is actually just a reverb send of the open hat. Maybe then try to have more brightness on that reverb. But I only hear it on the right. I know, also on the left, but more on the right. Maybe narrow a bit more the width of it. But yeah, I mean, on the drums I usually have, I said before, like 1.5 seconds of decay. Otherwise, I think it's too big for drop sounds. For the break kind of ambience and for texture, so maybe sometimes I get it longer, but that's another topic. Maybe just try, I don't say it's bad like this, but maybe just try to filter a bit the highs of the hi-hat during the break. This way you add another touch, you generate a bit more contrast, and maybe it can work. Like you can hear it, but you don't have all the high frequencies. Sounds pretty good, to be honest, man. Sounds pretty good. I like it. Good kick. Good bass. Sounds good, man. Maybe here now on the drop, I can feel that the hi-hat, maybe you could try to saturate a little bit the top high frequencies to give a bit more strength on them. And maybe... yeah, just that. Good synth here. Why don't you remove all the reverb from the vocals? I don't know if you can. From here. Way more dry. Maybe creates good contrast. Just maybe on the vocals, try to boost a little bit in 2, 3, 4,000 hertz, okay, where the presence of this vocal is a little bit, like 1 dB or something like this. Maybe they can give them a bit extra presence that can help a lot to make it stand out more. But the rest is really good, man. I really like it. Good one. Well done. Okay, let's do number game. Okay. Okay. The number I'm thinking is between 60 and 90. Sí, Samuel, te he apuntado en la lista de prioridades. Ahora después de del juego de números, te escucho a ti. ¿Cómo es? Moesa, vale. Shit, I lost track of this. Okay. Okay, we got it. The number I was thinking is 72, and the first one is RC-RDX. RC, you got it. Here. This is an idea. Is it still the composition states? Do you think I should make it tropical house, modern pop, or something else? Let's see.
Hope I get to see you here someday, 'cause I'll be here no matter what they say. Do you think I'll be okay
Así es de inicio del día. I'm not gonna focus on mixing and so.
here if I stay? I guess time will tell one day.
I think for this, what it fits is kind of dance pop, kind of this slow future bass, kind of Chainsmokers, like tuk tak, you know, something like this, dun dun, something like this. Yeah, tropical, no. I think more kind of this slow future bass, kind of dance pop, this kind of thing. So it's been fast. Okay, Moesa. Wildcrow se Moesa, productor de música electrónica, sería increíble que Vale. Forget you.
How can I forget you when you stop?
Well, the DJ Snake kind of thing. Do you know that DJ Snake stopped as DJ Snake? He's not performing anymore, and I don't know, releasing music as DJ Snake. I saw it this past August in a festival in Spain, but now he's more into the dubstep, drum bass, techno kind of thing, with another name that I don't remember now, and he's not wearing his glasses anymore. Anyone knows the new name? DJ Snake new alias. The Outlaw. See you next time when it's finished. Okay. This new DJ Snake. Without sunglasses. We can see his eyes now. Kind of. The Outlaw. Doesn't say the styles here. Yeah, but these kind of dark, angry things. Vale, Samuel. What plugins to buy for Black Friday? I made a video for that, so I recommend you to go and check it. But apart from getting plugins, you need to get this. You know, I mean, from 30 to 9, from 10 to 3, from 20 to 6. This here, and this here. This and this, because this is inside this, but with half a piece. 1, 2, 3, well, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 packs for only 44 euros. This pack is only €1 fucking €50. This pack is only €1 fucking €50. 44 euros, 11 packs for a lot of things. And you can test them all, you know, you have videos here or here. You can see how it works. I mean, it's the moment of the year, guys. It's the moment. Just go here. Payhip.com, Wildcrow Music. You won't regret it. Stop spam.
I forget you.
Wildcrow free hardstyle kicks is all I can afford. A ver, Josven, si no hago yo el spam, ¿quién lo va a hacer? Ay, Josven, Sephir, si no hago yo el spam, ¿quién lo va a hacer?
When you're stuck inside my head, how can I forget you?
How do producers make samples, or do they just speak and select and tweak? Okay, what I did, I only have one sample pack like that, like claps, hi-hats, kicks, and so, and it's the Wildcrow sample pack. And for the one, what I did is combine a little bit of everything, like make my own downlifters from noise sounds, combine sounds and tweak them a lot for making the claps, these kind of things. But then, for example, atmospheres pack or build-ups is just a combination of sounds to make drag and drop build-ups. And for example, the atmosphere sounds, I made them myself, all of them, you know. If anything, I'd like to buy your sound banks. For 14 euros, you have the both sound banks. It's crazy. Altered Face, 5 subscriptions. Yo, man, thank you so much. Altered Face, priority list. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Okay, stop talking and check this one.
When you get you, when you're stuck
I'm going to say it both in English and Spanish, the feedback, okay, for this one.
inside my head, how can I forget you when you're everything?
Okay, I think the vocal has way too much reverb and needs more space. La voz tiene demasiado reverb y necesita más espacio. Para el espacio puede utilizar un poquito de sidechain EQ desde la instrumental a la voz.
I've ever wanted.
I think here I would remove the bass that this here is good.
When you're everything I've ever wanted.
But here I would remove it. Aquí quitaría ese bajo del ton 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 que tienes encima. Lo quitaría de esta parte que sea más chill, para generar contraste y tal. Y también creo que está un poco fuerte. Okay, common problem, the drop is not loud enough. I would reduce the volume of the previous part. El drop no está suficientemente fuerte, esta parte está muy fuerte. Sobre todo la guitarra aquí sube mucho el volumen, o sea, contrólalo. Pero luego, ¿qué pasa? Que no hay contraste con el drop, entonces el drop no suena suficientemente fuerte y pierde esa fuerza cuando empieza. Demasiado sidechain en la voz. Creo que este clap es demasiado grande para esta canción. The clap is too big for this track. Tienes un fill aquí que está completamente detrás mío. ¿Vale? There's a field here that is completely on my back. That's completely wrong. You need to control that and make it way more mono. Tienes que controlarlo y hacerlo mucho más mono porque genera muchos problemas de fase. La guitarra está un poco fuerte, contrólala un poco. Sí, pero en general siento que el drop necesita estar mucho más fuerte que el break. Entonces baja el volumen entero al break y también cuando el build-up sube puedes bajarle un poco más. Que a lo mejor haya... Bueno, es que aquí ya tienes que controlarlo más antes, pero que haya una diferencia notable. No exagerada, pero sí notable. Mucho sidechain en la voz, ya te lo he dicho antes. Too much sidechain in the voice, like... La idea es good, la idea está bastante bien. Necesita un poco más de trabajo y tal, pero tiene mucho potencial. Gracias por enviarlo. Sefir, gracias por esos 10 bitazos. Raid. ¿Quién me ha hecho raid? ¿Nadie me ha hecho raid? ¿No? No. ¿Quieres más? Hombre, si me envías 10.000 bits, estaría bien. Okay, this one is done. Okay, I'm gonna go get something to eat really fast. Coming back and we check the altered phase one. Email. No, but altered phase, tell me your name. Because I cannot see the email because Twitch is blocking it. Sefi, gracias por otros 10 bitazos. Muchas gracias. Recuerda que esto es solo support, no... Para prioridad solo suscripciones. Pero muchas gracias. Daniel Greenlee. Okay. Coming back in 1 second, okay? Gonna get something to eat. Hey yo. Ya, coño, pero te apoyo. Muchas gracias. Have you seen my email? I think so. Such a fat trumpet, thick as fuck. Guys, could we talk about the life? Life has been balanced. I touched some grass. In life, there exist two type of people. One type is the type of good guys. The other type is bad guys. No, the music was good, man. My track is first rough mix, so be kind. Is your first track, or is you just a rough mix? What do you mean? Si me llegó tu correo, pues supongo. Sí, has enviado dos. What if I'm cool girl? Then that's good. Okay, let's check Altered Face song. Okay, and then we do a number game.
Silence is the curse. Warriors never die, they just leave Earth and rebirth. Pull up on them, bet they make you break first and reverse. Let the blood meet the soil. Bitch, you reap what you sow, now it's turmoil. A motherfucker never seen chaos like this. Make a deal with the devil, seal it with a kiss. I'm sipping holy water mixed with Henny getting lit. I ain't ashamed, I ain't tripping if the shoes fit.
So far, it's pretty original. I think it's good. I didn't know. It feels like it's gonna be hardstyle, right? But at this point, I didn't really know if it was going to be kind of maybe drum bass, something like this. But I think the vocal needs a lot more space in the mix. It needs to be louder and a bit more space. The rest is good. I do think these leads need a bit more brightness, more strength in 5,000 hertz, something like this. Do you see the volume difference from here to here? That's way too much. You can reduce the volume in the build-up, and I recommend you to do it, but not that much. Maybe I reduce 1-2 dBs, not more. This is way too much, and then these kicks are way too quiet. They should be kind of the same volume as the drop kicks, maybe 1 dB less, as I said. And then not a bad kick.
Silence is the curse. A motherfucker never seen chaos like this. Silence is the devil. Silence is the curse.
This kick was nice.
Never die, they just leave Earth and rebirth. Pull up on them, bet they make you break first and reverse. Let the blood meet the soil. Bitch, you reap what you sow, now it's turmoil. A motherfucker never seen chaos like this. Make a deal with the devil, seal it with a kiss. I'm sipping holy water mixed with Henny.
The only after here was a bit loud, and I don't really see the point of it.
Motherfucker never seen chaos like this.
because basically, well, yeah, you add the strings, okay, but it's too loud. The vocal needs a little bit less mids, a bit more mid highs, and more volume, as I said before.
Make a deal with the devil, seal it with a kiss. I'm sipping again lit. I ain't ashamed, I ain't tripping if the shoes fit. Silence is the curse.
And here, for example, that lifter was way too loud.
Warriors never die, they just leave Earth and rebirth. Pull up on them, bet they make you break first and reverse. Break first, break first, break first, break first, break. Silence is the curse.
I think the kick is missing all the mid, low mid strength, especially when it goes to the second note. Here it's covering quite a lot of the space, but I still think it needs more mid energy, more mid sharp sound. But then here it gets that low that is completely lost in the mid. The mid area is completely empty. Maybe a bit more reverb on the leads. Here they feel dry. I think the idea is pretty good. It needs more work in the mix, but I think it's a pretty good idea. That cut at the end, a bit too drastic. New sound of retrovision. What do you think is the key of achieving that sound? No, I didn't. What did he do? Retrovision. Did he release any song lately? 1 month ago, mashup. No. 1 month ago, flip. This one? How to achieve this sound? I think it's just basically a kind of distorted saw, maybe with some tremolo vibrato thing going really fast to give that kind of sound. Terror code, try it. No, I don't like that. Levels retrovision flip. That's 1 year ago. Not that angry as this one, the previous one I played. Okay, altered face and no, somebody else subscribe? No, right? No, okay. So we can do number game, or I can leave right now and leave you here without any feedback. No, I'm gonna give you some more feedback. So while I'll eat this. Sefir, muchas gracias. A ver, que no lo puedo leer aquí. Aquí. Cuando veas mi remix te vas a partir el culo y después de partirte el culo, y ahí se corta. El próximo directo de feedback, pues a lo mejor la semana que viene. Si no la que viene, la otra. Yeah, because December is a bit difficult because I do live streams on Wednesday. First Wednesday is the 4th, nice. Second is 11th, nice. Third is 18th, nice. But the 4th is 25th. Maybe I do the 4th, the 11th, the 28th, and the 21st, the 18th, sorry, and the 21st. Saturday, I do an live stream, maybe DJ for Christmas. And then I have all the Christmas without any live streams and anything. So this way I have more time to enjoy. Also, you don't need to be here, and so, you know. Va, Sefir, vamos a escuchar tu remix. Tu remix gracioso. I'm going to check Sapphire. Because in theory it's a funny song. ¿Me has enviado la carpeta entera? No. Error. SoundCloud, sí, vale. Let's see this one. Las ruedas del autobús. This is a childhood song remixed, okay?
Las ruedas del autobús girando van, girando van, girando van. Las ruedas del autobús girando van por la ciudad. La bocina del autobús hace pip, 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 pip. La bocina del autobús hace pip, pip, pip por la ciudad. El chofer del autobús canta la, 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 la. El chofer del autobús canta la, 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 por la ciudad. La lluvia salpica y hace plim, plim, plim. La brisa hace brum, brum, brum.
Tienes mucho tiempo libre, ¿no? Te aburres. Te aburres. Okay. Let's leave it. All right. Let's do a number game. Let me see if there's anybody here that I usually see in the live stream but never gets feedback. Not a lot. I'm gonna check blocked. He is usually in the live stream and I think I rarely give him feedback. So let's check this one. Starter house for sure. Okay. A really bad starter house track. Repeat released a starter plugin that now is on sale. I'm probably gonna test it and make a video about it.
कहना ना कुछ मेरी चिड़िया चुपके से मुझे कह दो अलविदा
Vocal is off key.
कोई भी ना रोकेगा फरमा है ये सहना क्या है वाको ये प्यार है नसीब वो याद है जो
Okay, auto-tune the vocals because I'm completely off key. Maybe what's happening is that the original vocal is using an indie type of key. It is not the same as minor key or so it uses different notes. So check it and try to solve it. And anything needs to be way louder. Also, the break already 45 seconds and not really a change, not really evolution, not really movement. So people will get bored.
तुमने दी है करीब पीलूंगा ये आंसुएं तुम्हारी गंभीर
Nice drums.
लौट के
But this is not a starter house. I think you need to try to look for more interesting synth. Hola? Ale? I think you need to look for more interesting things, synth, because these ones are pretty basic. I like things like this tru 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 tru. Muy mal. Sí, claro, esa es la excusa.
No, que de verdad.
¿No quería hacer un pase de modelos? Do you want a modeling thing? Sí. Muy bien. Vale. The guitar needs a bit more processing, but it's cool to have this guitar there. But I think the breaks are way too long. Not really my thing, but I think it can have some potential. But especially try to work on the break, apart from the off key and things like this. Try to work on the arrangement to make the breaks shorter. They're way too long nowadays. People don't really enjoy such long songs, you know, if they don't have a lot of evolution and movement and so. Try to work on that. Venga, va, Dexter, voy a escuchar la tuya. Eres Dexter FF, ¿no? Venga. Release 5 December, okay.
Just let me move fucked up. Said I'm all fucked up. Sold my soul to the devil. Daddy would help me a little. Just let me move fucked up. Said I'm all fucked up. Yeah, we all fucked up.
What I think I would do is the first synth, this one, I would try to make it a bit sharper, more angry, maybe another synth that is a bit more interesting. And then this one, I think has a bit too much mid frequencies. I would try to reduce there and boost more the highs and try to make it a bit stronger. But this the response thing is quite nice. Maybe here to make it that boring, you can have with a tremolo that instead of like something like this, you know, like cut it, chop it. I think a kick is a bit loud in the low end.
Sold my soul to the devil. Sold my soul to the devil. Daddy would help me a little.
The pads and more ambient sounds, I would also reduce a little bit on the mids to make it sound a bit cleaner, but I don't think it's bad, to be honest.
Sold my soul to the devil. Daddy would help me a little. Just let me move fucked up. Said I'm all fucked up. Yeah, we all fucked.
second kick of the drop starting. There, you know, it's like boom, cha. In the clap, maybe you could have a downlifter like shh, that could add some energy and maybe a crash. Not here, not here, here. Okay, downlifter and crash. And I think the saw, that one, the loudness of it is a lot more than the other synth because of the type of sounds. I would try to compensate that. Apart from what I said, controlling a bit the mids, boosting a bit the highs, maybe some OTT can help to make it a bit stronger. Maybe a bit louder to compensate and try to be as loud, perceived loudness, as the super saw. Pretty good one, quite unique. Nice one, man. Nice one. Guys, I'm sorry. That's it for today. This Saturday, I'm gonna do another live stream. But it's gonna be DJ. I hope you join, you enjoy the live, you dance with your friends, you play while you're drinking some beers or just waking up, depending on where you live. But that's it for today. Okay. I think it's been a good live stream. We've talked a lot of several things. We review some good songs. I think it's good. Let me check if there's somebody doing do you want to see Mofolk producing? Do you want me to rate you to Mofolk? I think that's gonna be good. Oh, he's reviewing songs. Let me rate you to Mofolk. So guys, remember this Saturday, new live stream is gonna be DJ, and also remember that I have good offers for Black Friday, 70% off. You can get my entire store with only less than $50, less than $45. So it's the moment to get it. All right, just go and enjoy there. But with this, how was the rate thing? Rate and Mofolk here. Mofolk music is the, yeah. So guys, see you on Saturday, okay? Let me see if this works.
Make a version of a Retrovision track and have everything build up.
Did it work?
Reverb, and just.
Did it work? Why is it not
If you do
working?
that, I promise you he will play that live. If it's like mixed well and it feels like it's heavy. Because that
Now it
shit
works.
just works. It kills crowds live, you know? And that's what he wants. Honestly, you will get
See
DJ
you.
support easy. Emo, it's been a long time since I've been here. I don't know if you remember, Beat. I have, but I hope you have a great day. Emo, thank you, man. I appreciate you. And we have Wildcrow. Thank you. Hey. You're pretty, you're beautiful. Hey everybody. We're doing feedback. Make sure you submit your tracks. You can do it if you just do !submit or !send or !feedback. Any of those works. And it will bring you to a website. It will ask you to sign in and then you can just submit there. All right? Cool. Hey, happy you guys are here. If you guys are here, and a lot of people just asked what that track was, so I will share it once more. It's coming out.
I'm still on YouTube. Wait. Ya termino. People on YouTube. Goodbye. I did a raid on Twitter and I thought I was off. Goodbye.